The back and forth bickering, Congress finally approved that $900 billion stimulus bill, and that is providing up to $600 going to most Americans.
The bill had bipartisan support and passed through the Senate with a 92-6 vote. All that was left to do was have President Trump sign that bill. Then last night, President Trump throwing a curveball. Let's bring in our business expert, Phil Flynn, to help us understand what is going on. Good morning, Phil. How are you?
Good morning.
Well, after all this work.
Here.
Yeah, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it. Happy holidays.
Thanks.
After all the work to get this agreed upon, President now calling it a disgrace. What are we hearing that he wants changed?
A lot. I mean, you know, they're calling this, let's bring the pork home for Christmas and fry it up in a pan. He's really upset because this is supposed to be a COVID relief bill. It's not supposed to be an Israel relief bill or a Pakistan relief bill or a Ukraine relief bill. We're seeing millions and billions of dollars going to different countries. And the average American's only going to get $600 for an individual. And President Trump was saying, hey, wait a second here, because this is pathetically low. We're spending billions and billions of dollars on a COVID relief bill, and it's bringing barely any relief to the people who need it. He wants to raise that up to $2,000 per person from $600, and for a family, raise it up to $4,000, and get rid of some of the pork. You know, why in a COVID relief bill, you know, are we funding, you know, gender discovery programs in Pakistan? That's in this bill. You know, it's 5,000 pages. You know, you could have made it very easy on the relief bill. We're sending this much to Americans. You could have done that in 3 pages. But when Congress has a 5,000 page bill, there's usually stuff in there they don't want you to see.
Sure.
Right. You know, it's interesting, though, because we are hearing that he just, even if he wanted to veto it early on, they were saying they think there's enough votes on both sides to be able to pass this, whether he decides to veto or not. At this late stage, do you think, is this a political move? Would most people just say, well, let's not stop this because $600 is better than nothing?
Well, I don't think so, because I think Nancy Pelosi is saying, you know, she kind of agrees, you know, that the Americans should be getting more money, and they're going to take it up in the Congress to potentially raise the amount that we get. And I think this is going to put a lot of focus on this bill and where the money's going. You know, it sounds great. Hey, we're all going to get checks for Christmas. You know, here's $600. But, you know, why the bulk of the money is going to other places? Yeah, I think most Americans want the money in their pockets first, and we can look at these other programs later. So I think there's going to be an amendment to the bill. I think there's going to be more money for Americans. And, you know, I don't think we're going to get to the point we're going to veto. I think we're going to see a revised bill. You know, the big fight is going to be over the pork. You know, there's a lot of money in there for a lot of different programs that President Trump is not happy with.
Sure.
So it's going to be interesting to see if they're just going to raise the amount for the Americans, or, you know, they're going to lower the amount for foreign governments.
Well, time is a ticking. I guess we will find out.